Good, everybody? I'm Jerry, about to check out how did Teddy Long come up with the one-on-one with the Undertaker. This video is about 6 feet under with Mark Calloway. This is Undertaker's official YouTube channel. If you watch SmackDown during the Ruthless Aggression era, probably like 2004 to about 2010, where Teddy Long was the general manager and Undertaker was a part of the show, and anytime a heel would try to do anything, try to threaten Teddy Long or try to do something to get out of a match, he always set them up with a one-on-one match against the Undertaker. It could have been a one-on-one match or a tag team match. He always would insert Undertaker as the punishment for whatever heel is on the show. So we about to hop into the video and see the explanation of why Teddy Long came up with the one-on-one with the Undertaker gimmick. Let's go.
I was working with this extra and enhancement talent. Yeah, job guy. And job
guy.
Jobbers, right? That's what they said. Yeah, now it was back in the day. Now this was their enhancement talent. No, they will get hate because I didn't use enhancement talent. Yeah. I got jobbed out by the Road Warriors. Anyway, this guy, he was awful, and he was nervous. And back then, we were doing like 3-4 weeks of TV in a row.
Damn.
And then we toured. And we were on the road all the time. So all the matches on TV were enhancement matches. It was just getting your moves set in, killing somebody, and then going, right? So I've got this kid, a local kid, looks like about 260 pounds, chewed bubble gum, non-athletic, and he's nervous.
Damn.
And I'm trying to get this character over as this killer, and this guy is screwed up. Well, like he screws up one move after another move after another move. I was young. I was a little immature. So I roughed him up a little bit. Doesn't sound like you at all.
Damn.
Shut up, Matt.
You learned that in the old school.
It's old school, right? Now you don't do. I mean, I've evolved. Different man. I'm a different man now. So, but then it's just that's the way it happened to me. It's just kind of that's the way it was. It's just the way it was. Good, bad, or indifferent. It's just the way it was.
Damn.
I roughed this kid up a little bit, right? I come back through the curtain and I'm huffing and puffing and I'm cussing, right? And I'm back in gorilla position. And Vince is up. Again, Vince is standing up. And he grabs me. We walk. He actually didn't light me up right there in front of everybody. He grabbed me and took me through the curtain. And he said, "You feel good about yourself?" And it was just like quiet. "Well, do you feel good about yourself?" "No, what do you like? You just embarrassed yourself. You embarrassed that kid. You embarrassed," and just he starts going off on me.
Damn.
Like, that is not who we are. That's not what we do here. And I'm young and I'm fired up. This kid, I felt like this kid made me look bad. So I'm trying to defend myself. And now we're in this argument. And then, dude, he hit another gear on me. And that's when he said, perception is reality. And reality is everybody thinks you're an asshole right now. I'm like, ooh.
Damn.
That one hit a little. That one hit a little close. But so we kind of went our own ways there for the rest of the night. And it kind of sunk in. Like I get what he's saying, right? I do look like that because this kid, obviously, he shouldn't have been in that situation. Yeah. And I should have been able to realize that. But you're so wound up. This is how different the business is today compared to then. It's evolved in such a good direction for the most part. But back then, you took every and Teddy, you can attest to this. You took every little thing that happened, and it was blown completely out of proportion.
Damn.
It's because you thought that it was going to hinder your growth or hinder your
status,
rise, or where you were going to be put on the cards and everything else. It was just. So I did. He cussed, and I deserved that cussing. But there's a few other ones that I took that I didn't necessarily need, but
that one sunk in there.
that one actually was a lesson taught and learned. So
I learned from him. I watched him and I made sure I didn't do none of that. You know, I come up with one-on-one with the Undertaker. I was in Madison Square Garden. I never will forget. And Stephanie went out and introduced somebody. Well, when she come back, Vince was waiting on her. And I was standing there and he stopped her. He wasn't cussing her then, but he was telling her, he says, when you introduce people, I want you to put some emphasis on it. You know, make it mean something. You know, he kept doing this, so.
kind of like you did to Randy. Right?
So he kept doing this, you know, and so I got it, you know. So I went out that night and I made that first introduction, one-on-one with the Undertaker, and I come back and he did that to me, and I just kept right on walking.
So that's where you got. I mean, you saw that mistake by someone else.
I saw it getting on Stephanie.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah.
But I kept remembering it. I said, okay.
I thought it was gonna be a more extravagant story than a mistake that happened between Stephanie messing up somebody's name, and not messing up, but like not putting emphasis on somebody's name.
There is absolutely zero chance I would have ever went on commentary.
Oh,
They got it the absolute worst.
Oh,
I heard them stories.
About.
he made Nick Foley get up and leave. Yeah, he was cussing him so bad, he got up and left.
The
Damn.
funny thing is, though, and what people don't realize, like there were two really good places to watch the show from.
Yeah.
Either at gorilla position next to Vince, or go to the truck and listen to Kevin Dunn communicate to his people. Oh, just priceless. But the thing is, and I get this, and I don't. It doesn't really bother me, but when it's done, it's over. Like when the show was over, he wasn't mad at me. He wasn't mad at. No one's mad at anybody. But in the heat of the moment, and especially during when we were getting our tails handed to us in the ratings and everything, man, it was.
It's because
a little tense.
It's because you care. You know what I mean?
Because you care.
And that's the whole thing. It's like in any business when that leader is in those moments like that. I think a lot of people don't realize that business owner, he's got or she's got everything on the line. You know, all their money, their family, their reputation, everything is on the line. If it fails, they lose everything.
You know what he told us one time at a meeting? He walked in there and he started talking. He says, and by the way, all of you running up to me talking about how's my family doing? You don't give a about my family. God damn it, I don't want that ass kissing. I don't want that. That's what he said.
He didn't want yes men around him.
No, he told us that at the meeting. And
He was surrounded by those.
he told us that Taker was the mule. He told us that at the meeting. He's carrying the company. I'll tell you what he is, the goddamn mule. Yeah.
Man. Alright y'all, great video, man. Let me know down below in the comments of what y'all thought of my reaction to this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.